science, when broken down to its barest elements, is simply the qualitative study of politics and government. However, it doesn't take a political scientist to know that a simple definition only scratches the surface of the deep and complex intricacies that encompass the discipline. In this presentation, we want to get to the heart of political science right here in the heart of North Carolina State. We'll show off the political science opportunities at North Carolina State University, dive deeper with a staff interview, and recap what we've learned along the way, all to answer the million-dollar question: what is political science? Political science is the systematic study of politics, government, and political behavior. It is a social science that seeks to understand and analyze the theory and practice of politics.
I guess to go ahead and kick off with the first question, if you were to pitch political science to somebody who's never heard of the discipline, how would you do it?
I don't want to say the scientific study of government and politics because that sounds like weird and boring, but that's what it is. Shall we say applying rigorous analytical principles that we have taken from hard sciences to understanding politics, that we come up with hypotheses, we test these hypotheses, just like you would in chemistry or physics or biology, and draw conclusions from these hypotheses about how politics works, be it how Congress works, or international conflicts, or international treaties, or anything like that, kind of this, we'll call it social science, right? Like, I don't want to say all social science is the same, but it is applying the scientific method of thinking rigorously, analytically, of testing hypotheses about how politics works. And that helps us come to some reasonable understandings about how the world of politics works.
Political science plays a vital role in the understanding and shaping of the function of societies and governments. Without it, our perspective and understanding of the political world would be scarce. At NC State, the Department of Political Science is part of the School for Public and International Affairs. The department here is extremely unique, being that right in the school's backyard is the North Carolina State Capitol. This offers a numerous amount of opportunities to interact with policymakers and political professionals at many different levels of government. And the best classes within the political science major are at the North Carolina State University.
Do I want to say kind of a problem-solving mindset? Yeah, I kind of want to do. So we teach students how to think analytically, critically, creatively about political problems, and like not saying like, okay, right now we've got like Israel and Gaza, not saying that this is going to bring you to like the right answer, because there is not a right answer, but maybe it will bring you to understanding there is not a right answer. And there's real value in that, because when I go on X, formerly known as Twitter, there's a lot of people who think there's a right answer out there and they know it. And right, like, so if there's one thing I've been trying to get through to my students this week, it's like, there's not a single right answer and you don't know it. Right. Recognizing the complexity in the world, in many ways. And again, I think, and we use the scientific method, and the scientific method is awesome, but like in many ways, social science is harder than natural science, because you are dealing with all of the uncertainties and unknowns of human behavior, right? On some level, you can just say, if I put this much sulfuric acid, with this much of some other chemical or whatever, and I do it in this environment, like, this is what's going to happen, like, every time. And, you can't do that with politics,
Because of how immense and influential political science is, there are a multitude of career opportunities and pathways in the field. Some of those being lawyers, political campaign managers, public policy analyzers, government relations specialists, and a multitude of other careers. You may be wondering what the big deal is with political science. Well, it allows for proper research on controversial opinions and gives people the opportunity to become informed and make better political decisions. As broad as political science is, it can commonly be divided into 4 subdisciplines, which are international relations, comparative politics, American politics, and political theory. Each name is rather self-explanatory, but we'll dive briefly into the overviews of each one. To begin, international relations. International relations explain the relations and interactions of states across different boundaries throughout the globe. Next, comparative politics. Comparative politics compare different aspects of the diverse political systems, once again, throughout the globe. Comparative politics focus on similarities and differences. Next, American politics. American politics focuses on the political system within the United States of America. Lastly, political theory. Political theory studies the history of political thought and problems with philosophical-based dimension.
Going into this assignment, I knew practically nothing about political science. I've been told by teachers that it's a waste of time and money, and that it's only worth it if you're going to be a politician. However, after doing extensive research into the topic for this assignment, I have grown a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of the subject. I now know that there are a breadth of career options for political science majors. I was really surprised by how many options political science majors have at NC State. I didn't even know that political science had a dedicated department prior to researching this. Ultimately, I now have a much fuller understanding of political science as a field and have grown an appreciation for all that it has to offer.
A career in political science can clearly provide many areas of work, as well as the careers mentioned above. So, give it a chance.
Just control it and that's that, you know. So, how's that?
Great. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we done?
Yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, that was fun.